United Center. Bulls lead at 28-19. One of my favorite comedians, Sinbad, is here. And we got a real Bulls fan, Johnny.
Yep.
A real Bulls fan.
Oh yeah.
Look at this guy. There's a little scary. That's a little scary.
They had 8 rebounds in that quarter, and Rodman had 11.
They're stealing Doug Stanton's thunder as J.R. Reed's in the ballgame. Down low. Vinny Del Negro against Steve Kerr. Passes it out, and Scotty picks it up. Pip with Doc Rivers right there decides to slow it down.
He's looking for Steve, but he wasn't ready.
Phil Jackson hollers, get into your offense. Steve Kerr brings it down to the corner, back to Bill Winnington. He'll take the 15-foot jumper after the fake pass and hits it.
Billy came in against the Knicks and hit 3 straight baskets to help the Bulls get back in it the other night.
Reed with it on the wing as Will Perdue posts up. Reed came in for David Robinson. Perdue looks for the opening, brings it inside, had it knocked away.
He ran with the ball.
And first quarter stats now. There, see what I told you? Dennis Rodman had 11, Spurs had 8. You spoiled Doug Stanton's thunder, but you didn't talk about field goal percentage. 52-36, Bulls with a lead there.
You got to get Dougie's fingers quicker.
Will Perdue, in Will Perdue fashion, missed the first. See if he makes the second. Second one for Wilbur. And he splits him. 30-20 now. Bulls with the lead. Michael getting a little rest. Kerr brings it down into the corner. Tony Kukoc goes through. Dickie Simpkins wants the post up. Has it. Dickie turns and looks. Out to Tony. The waiter, top of the circle. Couldn't get it. Rebound tapped out. And Chuck Person right there. Hate to see Tony miss that first one. Del Negro on the baseline. Comes around Steve Curry, wrapped him around, and Will Perdue had the rebound. Dickie Simpkins tried to take it away. Perdue threw it up, and a foul called on Dickie.
Well, I was sorry to see today an announcement of a retirement of one of the officials. They're coming back, as you know, and they'll be back shortly. I'm glad that the strike is over, but Jake O'Donnell, who came in the league around the 67 year, I think. It was almost my first year with the Bulls here. And he's done such an outstanding job, and Jake will be missed. He's had a great career. Jake O'Donnell.
Yep, we wish him well. 30-21, Bulls with the lead as Perdue makes that one. 30-22 now. Dickie Simpkins with it on the wing, on top for Scotty, and Pip had to wait a second on the pass. Now finds Steve Kerr.
I'd like to see Tony go down low on these guys and work.
Will Perdue with a rebound. Will kicks it out, finds Vinny Del Negro. 30-22, Bulls with a lead again.
This is a group that Pip struggled with last year.
Oh, yeah, good point. Doc Rivers with a 3. That's way off. Will Perdue with the offensive rebound. Hits it off inside to J.R. Reed, and they'll start all over again.
Let him walk, and it should have been a charge. It's going to bring him right back again. They haven't called anything near that. So
I think they'll call one right now. There's a timeout. Phil Jackson's going to holler about the walking. 9:44 left first half. Bulls lead it by 6.
Welcome back to the United Center, and already tonight we've seen Will Perdue play a little power forward and a little center, and he's playing well. Back in October when the trade happened, General Manager Greg Popovich told Perdue that he would play power forward and center on this position. When the Bulls in this team, when the Bulls played San Antonio earlier this year, Will wasn't getting many minutes, but he told me at that time it was because they were slowly working him into the offense at the 4 spot, and tonight he's come up big. 4 rebounds already for Big Will. Back to you guys.
Done a nice job for him. You're right, Lou.
Tony trying to make the one-on-one move. Michael comes down and posts up with Doc Rivers. Instead, Tony comes inside, hangs and puts it in. The waiter delivers with a bucket, and it's 32-24 now. Bulls with the lead.
Well, Scotty ran with this unit for a little bit. Now Michael's turn to run with him.
Lost it. Michael picks it up. MJ down the floor, finds Tony. Michael with it on the wing. Turns and looks with Doc Rivers on him. MJ fades and hits again.
Michael Jordan.
10 points for Michael. He's 5 of 10 from the field. J.R. Reed playing a little screen and roll with Del Negro. Inside, comes up short. Will with another offensive rebound. Blocked by Tony. They get it out to Vinny Del Negro. And then they'll reset the offense. Del Negro trying to make the move. Off his foot, out of bounds, Bulls ball.
Will doing his best to keep him going in there. He's got 6 rebounds, 3 on the offense, 3 on the defense.
Tony goes down low, finds MJ. Starts to back in against Rivers. Out, and the ball is kicked. And coming up tomorrow on Sports Channel, we'll present the Indiana Classic. Winner between Delaware and Indiana University will battle either the Citadel or Bowling Green tomorrow at 8 right here on Sports Channel. Wennington went out to set the screen into the corner. Tony. And he's one-on-one. Kukoc. And had it knocked away. Doc Rivers got him in the arm.
The Spurs personal foul, Doc Rivers is first. The team's first.
So Doc picks up his first as Michael goes up to have a couple words with Tony. We're going to have our AOL question. Johnny, what's your opinion of Dennis Rodman? Send your response to scbulls@aol.com.
You're asking what?
Well, yeah. You can be the first to answer this question.
I wouldn't say elegant.
No, I think that'd be safe.
Personality, I think it would be a one word, be great for him.
35-24. Bulls with the lead. Just under 8 minutes left, and the lob to David Robinson. 35-26, and that lob prompts Dennis Rodman to get up off the bench. Michael, fadeaway jumper. Nope. Rebound, David Robinson gets it out to Avery Johnson. Rodman comes out, and David Robinson just all of a sudden starts going nuts. J.R. Reed couldn't get it. Dickie Simpkins gives the rebound right back to MJ. 35-26, Bulls with a lead.
It's funny, when Rodman goes out, it looks like everybody else has lead in their legs.
Steve Kerr, top 3. Nope. Rebound, J.R. Reed. Michael tapped it away out of bounds. It'll belong to San Antonio. Dennis Rodman will come in, and Dickie Simpkins lead. 35-26, Bulls with the lead. They're hollering at Tony. This play must go right to him. Sean Elliott trying to post up. Doc Rivers looking to get him the ball. And Tony doing a pretty good job of denying the basketball inside. Doc Rivers spins, fades, and hits. Knicks just let him go, John. They just said, no, we don't want you anymore. Tony wants to post up. Yeah, he can. Tony with it down low. Starts to back in. Fades, baseline jumper. Yep.
The right touch. Tony with 5.
37-28 now as Avery Johnson lost it, and a foul called. Steve Kerr called for the foul, and our next television game on Sports Channel will be on Wednesday night. The Orlando Magic will come calling.
Oh, that should be good.
You betcha. Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott and the guys. Horace Grant will be here. How about Horace Grant against Dennis Rodman on Sports Channel?
There could even be
a Shaq sighting?
Yes. David Robinson, 15 points, and he is carrying the mail for these guys.
Kerr has it on the wing. Top Tony gives it back to Michael, back to Tony. He'll take top of the circle. Jumper in. Tony Kukoc puts it in.
Tony with 7 in this quarter. Big Luke getting ready to come back in the game here. We got 6 minutes left in this quarter. Illegal defense.
Violation warning.
Dennis Rodman called for the illegal as Luke Longley wants to check in. Luke comes in. Bill Wennington will leave. Wennington leaves with a bucket. And they'll go on top to Doc Rivers. He'll bring it to the wing. Avery Johnson will go across, set the screen for David Robinson. They just want to make it easier for him to post up. And Michael with a great steal. Timed that pass perfectly. MJ. And a foul call. Doc Rivers will pick up the foul. And Lou, what do you know about the Shack man?
Hey, guys, it was said today that they activated O'Neal off the injured list. Not only that, he won't play tonight against Charlotte. He won't play at all this weekend. His first game back, you guessed it, next Wednesday here at the UC against the Bulls.
Good. How about that? Nice job, Lou. Appreciate it.
There could be a sighting there somewhere.
Be a big ball game on Wednesday. Rodman gives it right back to Michael. With Doc Rivers on him, Michael goes by with a left hand, couldn't get it, and a foul called as MJ went to the basket.
This is going to be surprising, but David Robinson picks a foul. This is going to be surprising. This will be Michael's first trip. As he goes on in, throws that left hand up. He does that pretty well now, Tom. He drives in with the right, reaches big time with the left. Robinson first foul.
See what he did against the Spurs last time. 38 points, 15 of 27 from the field. He also had 9 rebounds. But the scoring leaders in the NBA got a Michael just almost at 30. Penny Hardaway will be here on Wednesday, and Cedric Ceballos will be here a couple weeks from now. MJ hits that one, makes it 41-30 now. Michael with 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Avery Johnson, length of the floor. Rodman with a rebound, gives it back to Michael. MJ looking at Steve Kerr. He was looking at Kerr the whole time.
Take him out of there, Luke. Take him out of there.
Tony on top, gets it over to Steve. That's what they wanted. The whole trip down, that's what they were looking for.
Absolutely.
44-30 now, and timeout San Antonio. 4:59 left first half, and the Bulls lead it by 14.